see that cuffing hook put him down again. And just eventually, he just, ran out of reasons to continue to fight. He tried as best he could, and Jerry Cantu does the right thing. Frank Sanchez, 16-0, 12 of those wins coming by knockout, gets an impressive knockout victory in Los Angeles tonight.
Hey, that's copyright. Let me turn this down over here. On TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Zhang just knocked this dude out. Hey, listen. I'm not really high on... Let me mute this. I'm not really high on Frank Sanchez. Also, like, does this guy look like he's... I just woke up about not even like 20 minutes ago. Does this guy look like he's fucking 28 years old to you? I mean, hey, now, we know, or you should know that those El Cubano years, he probably like motherfucking 37. Don't get me started. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. What round was that? Was that a fourth round? I don't like how on the on these apps these days you can't fast forward or rewind. I'm watching on the Fox app, Fox Sports app. It's not Fox Sports Go. It's Fox Sports. Whatever. He is a PBC heavyweight now, 16-0 with 12 KOs, 28 years old. He's listed at. Working his way up. Looking at his resume, he ain't shit there. Outside of Joey Dueco, who was his biggest, most significant fight at that time. Looking at the rankings, the heavyweight division is just so crowded. He's not even ranked. No, yeah, he is. Obviously by the fucking WBA. WBA number 14. He is not ranked by the IBF or the WBO. So I guess the question is, like, who does he fight? Right now he's at that age where it's like, all right, they got to get him a significant fight. You think he'd fight a Dominic Breazeale, or would a Breazeale fight him? What's up with Gerald Washington? Did he retire? Charles Martin has a very lucrative spot right there with the IBF, so I guess he's probably not, going to take the fight. I'm looking at PBC guys, fights that can be made, and fights that are in the top 15, which he needs to start focusing on getting into. I just don't see anything there. Also, how the fuck long is this commercial break? Shit. Zhang Ji, let me see, we pull it up over here, this guy's name. Open up the zone. He just knocked out this guy. I'm just, I just got to a point where I'm fed up with bullshit fights that don't mean anything. Like, that shit is like really, really like untethering to me, Yeah, I still think that. It's untethering to me, Exceed 2 devices at a time. What device am I on? Fucking the zone. It says I'm logged in to we're waiting for them to come back from commercial. It says I'm logged into 2 like fucking shits. But we're waiting for them to come back from commercial. So, we'll see if we get a post-fight interview. As you can see, they said they're on commercial break. The main event is going to be Loser Tees versus fucking Alexander Flores. I'm wondering what the ratings are going to be like, because I had woke up when Joe Biden was speaking, and it should be a nice little boost in ratings for this PBC on Fox card because of that lead-in from the Biden address. You can't say acceptance speech yet. The Biden address with Kamala Harris. Kamala, or as they call her. So let me do this. What we're going to do is take a little jump cut and wait for them to come back. A lot of people have been wondering, like, where the fuck I've been at. I took the fucking week off. Oh, here we are. They are back. Boom. I guess I'll turn it up. Listen in. Please subscribe.
Put on a boxing clinic. Was just up on his toes and flicking out a jab here in attack mode against Brian Howard. Knocks him down, I believe, 4 times. And actually, as we see the stoppage here, watch Jerry Cantu bring Howard back, and you can see the damage done to Howard. And he can't even sit down on his own, almost falls back into the ropes. So just a very game and competitive Brian Howard. But he gets stopped and was just bounced around there in that 4th round. Frank Sanchez, just a very different fighter here tonight, and he gets a knockout victory.
What fucking belt is that? WBO International?
The main event is coming up. Luis Ortiz 41 years old, looks to bounce back from the knockout loss to Deontay Wilder. Was fighting very well in that fight. Was up on all three judges' score.
Here, let's mute. So I guess that belt Frank Sanchez had looks like the WBO International with some shit. So which means that's going to get him a ranking with the WBO. Yep, that is that Intercontinental? No, it should be. Is that Intercontinental? Could be. Let's listen in.
7 seconds in round number 4. Our referee in charge, Jerry Cantu, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout, and he is still undefeated. The Cuban Flash, Frank Sanchez.
What's going on with my clock?
Let's look at the CompuBox numbers. Frank Sanchez, again, aggressive in this fight, landing 66 punches, outlanding Howard 66-11. Again, if you got a chance to see the fight back in March, it was a very different Frank Sanchez against Joey DeVinco. Here, power punches 49-4 in favor of Sanchez.
He was much more aggressive
as well. Just aggressive, stayed in the pocket, moving forward. Howard was standing his ground. And actually, I thought the fight could have been stopped after that third knockdown. Howard kind of wandered away. Referee actually, Joe Goosen, asked him, "Are you okay?" And of course he's not okay, right?
Yeah, well, you know, in situations like that, boxers don't like to...
I think it's fucking copyrighted music. Shit. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're not going to get a post-fight interview from Frank Sanchez. Maybe because they're short on time, likely. Oh, well, it is what it is. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Like I said, the next thing that should be next is them focusing on getting him a fight that people can look and like, oh, well, you got a nice little step up. You know, like what names? Now, guys like, well, Helenius and Konoski are rumored to be fighting again, but that's a little too high up the totem pole. You know, and then when Andy Ruiz and Chris Ariella is supposed to be in the works. You know, it's a little high up the totem pole. Like I said, I'm thinking like maybe a Gerald Washington, they'll probably give him a Carlos Negron who fought earlier on this card. Some shit like that. You dig me? Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.